Hello and welcome back to another edition of AEW Out 10 right here on the Wrestle Debate. Big show today. We've obviously got Mike Tyson returning. We continue his feud with Chris Jericho. Huge news. We've got the TNT title on the line, a big six-man main event which I'm really looking forward to. So let's get straight into it. Hangman Page took on Max Caster to start off the show. A great start from Hangman as he took down Anthony Bowens and turned his attention to Caster. However, off a few distractions, Caster eventually managed to get on top. Bowens rolled Page back into the ring before Adam Page booted Bowens away before finally hitting a buckshot lariat on Max Caster to get the win. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Fairly slow start to Dynamite and always good to see Hangman get the win. Best Friends sent a message to Death Triangle on AEW Dynamite. They said they're going to beat them down and they're going to, win the titles off them if they win the titles and all that sort of stuff. Before Chris Jericho came down and said the beatdown of the Inner Circle received from the Pinnacle a few weeks ago was totally unacceptable and MJF's going to pay for this. He put MJF over a bit, but that was basically all we got. Jericho said he beat them down and all of that. But then next up we got Jurassic Express versus Bear County, not before Christian Cage declined a place in Team Taz. Jurassic Express took control of the match, dumping Bear County down. Bear County eventually got on top of Jungle Boy before the finish saw Luchasaurus dump Bear Boulder out of the ring before hitting a chokeslam on Bear Bronson to get the pretty solid W. I'll give this a 6 out of 10. It was a decent enough match and always good to see Jurassic Express get the win. Darby Allin put his TNT title on the line before QT Marshall put over his new stable. Sting cut a promo on Lance Archer and Jake Roberts before we got Darby Allin putting the TNT title on the line against JD Drake. JD Drake had the size advantage and he used that early on. There were some distractions from Ryan Nemeth and stuff like that, but Darby was in control for the majority of the match and hit a coffin drop to get the win. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Not Darby's finest TNT title match, but it was fine. The Pinnacle were then beating down Chris Jericho in the ring before Mike Tyson of all people and the Inner Circle came down to save Jericho. Before we got Tay Conti versus the Bunny. A strong start from the Bunny and it was a very back and forth match. Conti hit the Bunny with an explosive suplex and hit a Tay KO, but it wasn't enough to put Bunny away. She followed up her superplex, however, with DDT to get the win, and the hashtag one contender keeps on rolling. 6 out of 10. And in our main event, it was Jon Moxley and the Young Bucks versus Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers. Omega and Jackson started off the match and it was continued to go back and forth before it looked like the Young Bucks were going to hit a BTE trigger and a super kick on Omega, but they just couldn't bring themselves to do it. Moxley tagged in and said, alright, I'll bloody do it for you. But yeah, Moxley got beaten down by the Young Bucks. Young Bucks turned heel. Eddie Kingston tried to save him, couldn't. The Young Bucks now heels. 7 out of 10. What a great match this was. Overall this week, AEW gets a 6 out of 10 from me. It was an okay show. Not really AEW's one of AEW's best, if we're being honest. I kind of feel like they're just building towards the next few big shows. But this is fine. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. But anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Leave your thoughts and comments down below. To follow me on Twitter, link in the description below for daily wrestling news. And subscribe to our channel on the screen right now. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace!